Hey guys, what's up? I'm back again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the third book in the Percy Jackson series, known as The Titan's Curse. Let's get down to the review. Now, if you guys know me, first book was good, second book I thought was beyond and above. This one, let's get down to it. So, Annabeth gets kidnapped in the book, and Percy and Grover and Thalia and the hunters have to go on this quest to try and save her. But, Percy technically can't go because the hunters don't want him to, and only Thalia and Grover go. However, Annabeth dropped her invisible cap, and Percy uses that cap at least throughout the first half of the book. At least throughout the first half of the book, like, he uses the cap. And, quite honestly, that was cool. I love the fact that, the whole factor of Percy, using the cap to, sneak through places, and him being like, alright, no, I'm gonna try being like Annabeth for a day. Use the cap and try saving her life. And, I'm just gonna get down to a couple of key factors that I like. I did not expect the Oracle to come out of the attic and just be like, so this is your quest, Zoe. And then she doesn't go back. I find it funny how Percy destroyed the head. I was like, oh, it's like, Percy, you're screwed. I mean, you're really really screwed. And then, how should I say this? But bringing up the whole factor of not just that, but Percy, just he's a lot more stealthier, and seeing Camp Half-Blood in the snow, because we've only seen it during the summertime. This is actually the first book where we've seen, Camp Half-Blood, in the winter. So that was a nice little twist and aspect to it. I really love the whole aspect of the whole, this Camp Half-Blood being in the snow. That was cool. And when it came to the whole factor of, when Artemis found out, well, not Artemis, I think it was Dr. Thorne. Dr. Thorne found out that, hey, that Percy's, we have an intruder. And then Luke's like, it's him. It's gotta be him. There's, no other person that can do this. And I just gotta say, holding up the sky for, oh, man, 12 minutes? Annabeth, I give you praise for holding up the sky for 12 hours. At 12 hours, 12 minutes, it's one of the two. But I knew she held it longer than Percy, so I was like, oh, Percy had held up for 3 minutes, and he was like, oh, this is too much for him. That's what happened. This is too much for him. Oh, and I love the Hoover Dam situation. I just thought it was creative on Rick Riordan's part. It's like, man, I want some damn French fries, man. I need to go to the damn toilet, and man, I need to find a damn tea. I was like, really, guys? We're gonna go this route with damn jokes, which, by the way, kind of do get mentioned up later on in the later books. So, oh, and we also get the whole factor of him meeting Rachel Elizabeth Dare, and I thought it was hilarious how how the sword went through her, but she didn't feel anything. She's like, "Are you trying to kill me or something?" And then he's like, "Wait, you can see through?" And she's like, yeah, I'm human." And she's like, "Okay, you know what? Here, let me help you out." She helped him out, get out of that situation with the skeletons, and I was just like, okay. I was like, random character entering the book, but still, I was like, okay. Rachel Elizabeth Dare was a nice little run-in. First introduction to the character, and I was like, okay. I was like, maybe we'll see her later on in the book. But we don't see her later on. We just only see her that time, so I thought that situation was funny. But, and I do love the whole aspect with, Percy and the gang going to Dr. Chase's house. Annabeth's house, and, he tells her dad about this. And then her dad pretty much tells them, hey, when you guys rescue Annabeth, tell her it's okay for her, she can come visit as long as she wants. And not only just that, I have to say, when Nico's sister gets killed, I thought, okay, who's gonna be the one to die in the, because the prophecy mentioned, that somebody was going to die. Somebody was going to die in this book. And at first I thought it was gonna be Zoe, which kind of does become true later on, but I didn't expect the first death to be, Nico's sister, because I thought Nico's sister would be alive by the time, because I thought Percy would fulfill his promise and stuff, but seeing the fact that, Percy didn't fulfill his promise kind of built up more into his character, so that aspect was cool too. Now, I do love the end when Annabeth's dad comes in to help them, and he pretty much gives them a hug, gives Annabeth a hug, apologizing about everything, and how she can, visit as long as she wants, and then getting into Olympus, where Zeus, Poseidon, when they have the conversation with the demigods, the whole factor with Pan being mentioned, I hear Pan, we have that as the big cliffhanger, and Thea joins the hunters because Zoe gets killed by her dad, Dr. Thorne, yeah, no, it was Atlas, I was like, hold on, no, Atlas gets, yeah, I was like, yeah, okay, so, when she gets killed by Atlas, that did not just happen, oh man, but, all in all, though, I will say that it felt very, very different, because it's the one book where we don't have, where you don't have Annabeth 100%. Kind of like how it was with Sea of Monsters. Sea of Monsters, we didn't have Grover 100% in until, the very end. Annabeth in here, she appears in the beginning, and then kind of appears in the middle somewhat, and then mainly appears in the end. So, all in all, that's my review on Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Titan's Curse, Book 3. And guys, um, I have started reading the Battle of Labyrinth, and I'm just saying right now that's getting really, really interesting so far. But you will see where my review gets on that by the time I finish it up. But all in all, guys, that's pretty much it. Comment below, let me know, what did you guys think of Titan's Curse? Were you satisfied, not satisfied? Any particular gripes with the book? Or did you overall love the book? And, okay, another question. What was your favorite part about Titan's Curse? If you have any favorite parts in the book, mention them, I'd really like to know. But all in all, guys, that's pretty much it on my review of The Titan's Curse. I'm Shrug, and as always, people, just, subscribe to my channel for more book reviews, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.